Well, hello there, friends. Another potato dish, Aligot mashed potatoes. It's a mashed potatoes with cheese and butter. It's gonna be delicious. If you've never made one, I promise you, after today, you're gonna make one and you're gonna think it's the best mashed potato you've ever made in your life. I'm gonna make them for you. Cheesy, buttery, absolutely delicious, smooth as silk. Friends, I know you're gonna like it. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to ring the bell. I'm glad you're here. We're gonna make them together. Stay tuned. Okay, friends, well, I know we already made mashed potatoes, but we never made a cheesy mashed potato. Aligot, it's called. It's a French thing from the center of France. And they got these potatoes, and we're going to make mashed, silky, delicious, creamy, and we're going to put cheese in it. I got Gruyère in there, and I got a cheese. It's not the traditional cheese, the pommes cheese that you're supposed to find, but I couldn't find any. And I went to see my cheesemaker at... cheesemonger at Whole Food, and he said, I won't have it until next week. And so I write the name down exactly for you so you can check it out. And so I'm going to use a Port Salut. Port Salut is quite an interesting cheese. And Gruyère cheese. Let's get going. First thing we're going to do, and cream and butter. And so I got the Yukon Gold potatoes, cold water. Always make sure you cook them in cold water. And I'm going to put I got a few cloves of garlic that I cut in little pieces because I want them to cook. Now, garlic is great. If it's poached, it's very mild. So it's the softest garlic you can have is when it's poached. So we're going to put it in there. And then we're going to bring it to boil. And we're going to cook them with the skin. And then we're going to take out the skin. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to peel them all off. I'll probably leave one or two, so I'll show you what to do. And then when I come back, I'll show you how we're going to process them and how we're going to add the cheese. We're going to do all this in a pot so they don't get cold. All right, friends? I see you in a minute when the potatoes are cooked. Okay, friends. Remember, you got to take a toothpick and make it go through so the potatoes are cooked all the way through. Now, sometimes they're easy to peel. You know, I don't know what it is. Every time I pick one, it seems to be easy, but they're not that easy, okay? Oh, the peel don't go in there, Jean-Pierre. What's wrong with you? So sometimes I make it look like it's easy, but it's luck. The camera gets the potato nervous, I guess, or something. I don't know. You got that okay, Jack? Yeah, it normally doesn't go that easy, trust me. Usually it's a pain. All right, so now what we're going to do, friends, we're going to put them in a potato ricer. Okay, you see me if you've seen the 3-star potato. We did that, okay? Now, they got to be hot when you do this because otherwise it makes it difficult to put them, to go through the potato ricer. You know, when you do this, it should not be very hard. Okay, we're going to turn the heat on very slowly. Going to do them a little different because we got to put the cheese. Oh, mamma mia. Here you go. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't have it correctly. Not supposed to do that. Accident always happens to me when I'm on the camera. All right, here we go. Look at this. It's supposed to be nice and smooth, okay? If you have to press too hard, I love this potato ricer because of that. Because you can take it out and clean it easily, you see? Some of them over there. Plus, it's got a very big mouth, you see? Very big. You notice, look, the same bag of potatoes. Some are yellower than others. Same exact bag. Some yellow, some white. And I didn't show you, friends, but I got all the garlic in there too, okay? The garlic cloves, they've been poached, so they're very mild. You're hardly gonna know there's garlic in there. It's not that important. So, it's all about the cheese and the butter. It's always about the butter, though, isn't it? Well, I'm making such a mess. What kind of a chef am I here? Look at this. With my 2-color potatoes. There you go. I'm going back to the grocery store. Said, hey, I had two color potatoes. What's the deal with that? Yeah, I can see them. I'm trying to use this right there Okay, I didn't get anything out of it, did I? Waste of time. All right, let's take this out of the way, friends. So now, I got heavy whipping cream. I have about 3/4 of a cup. I'm not sure I'm going to use it all. I got butter. We're going to wait at the end. Now we're going to put the cheese. We got the Port Salut and we got the Gruyère. Now, this is why, friends, I got the heat going, because as much as the potatoes are hot, it still could give us an opportunity to cool everything, and we don't want to do that, right? So we're going to put all the cheese in there and the Port Salut. The Port Salut melts beautiful. If you've never used, you can also use brie. You can use mozzarella cheese. You can use whatever cheese makes you happy, friends. It's got to be a nice melting cheese, though, eh? All right? So we're going to do this, get them nice and hot, and then we're going to put the cream, which I have right there, and salt and pepper. All right, so here we go. Salt. Then we're going to put, you're not supposed to put black pepper, but I don't like white pepper. But you put white pepper in there if you have it, right? And put the cream in there. We're going to put a 1/2 cup first and see how we do, friends. Okay, I don't want them to be too liquid. We're going to do it at low heat. I don't want them to be too liquid, okay? I just want my cheese to melt. You see? And then the cheese has to melt. It's the secret here. Let me tell you, friends, those are delicious, but in small doses. Okay? I mean, yeah, you can eat the whole thing, but that day they're pretty heavy. That's why I love the Port Salut cheese for that, because it melts. It's into this really creamy texture, not like and a Gruyère does the same thing, right? Some of the cheese leaves a gummy. That's a good word to use. A consistency, and I hate that. So I have. I didn't tell you the measurement. I should have told you. I have a total of 8 ounces of cheese, right? A total of 8 ounces of cheese. The potato, I think, was 3 or 3.5 pounds. I'll check in a printed recipe that I had. The butter is 6 ounces. You can certainly put more than 6 ounces of butter. You can always put a little more. I cut it in little pieces right there. And you have people that tell you to put cold butter. Don't put cold butter in there. You want to put room temperature butter, okay? You certainly don't want to put a melted butter. Because remember, butter is an emulsion. Okay, when you do clarify butter, what does it look like to you? Looks like oil, right? Yeah, that's an emulsion. Okay, you have lost the milk solid, and when you have whole butter, like you have right here, friends, look at this. Is that a beauty or what? I'm exhausted. I need a glass of wine. You got any wine, Jack? Look at this. Does that look like a beauty to you or what, friends? Let's melt the cheese. No, don't use a machine, okay? Whatever you do, please, don't use a machine. I don't want you to use a machine, okay? I want you to use your hand, otherwise you'll make them gummy. We don't want gummy. We want cheesy, but we want them to be delicate, okay? If you put some too gummy of a cheese, you're gonna have like a chewing gum. We're not interested in that. We want them to be nice and light. And you put them in your mouth, they melt instead of staying there, you know. Wow. A little more salt. Just a little bit more salt. Wow. Friends, I know they're a little bit of work. Let me put the heat in here. I know they're a little bit of work, but I promise you, this will be one of the best mashed potatoes you've ever had. Okay? And they're gorgeous. You see, they're cheesy enough. I don't want them to be, I see people that have it like from here to here, and it's gummy. We don't want that. We want it to be nice and fluffy. And this is what you got right here, friends. This, I promise you, is going to be one of the best mashed potatoes you've ever had in your life. This is, Friends, I know you're going to love making this. Try it. one time, you're gonna want to make it again and again and again and again, a small dose, because they're overloaded, but they're absolutely delicious. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you make it. Let us know in a comment how much you liked it. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring the bell. Thanks for watching, friends. Wow, let me tell you, Jack, when I tell you it's gonna be one of the best mashed potatoes you've ever had, I'm not kidding. Well, you know, I never kid around that. When I tell you it's gonna be the best, and you've had them all, so you know. You see, they're not gummy. They're still nice, and look at this. See, they melt. They're not like, when they gummy like that, they don't disappear in your mouth, you know? All right, you gotta try them, because they're really wow. Try this. Yeah, that came out good. Try this. Tell me if that's not one of the best mashed potatoes you've ever had. Right? It's amazing, isn't it?